Hi everyone, it's Michael Newton here. Just wanted to touch base with you and see how you're doing. You know, I wanted to send you my most sincere, warm wishes, especially during this time that we're all facing, which is unprecedented, and we are all in this together. So I wanted to say hello and give you my very warm wishes, hoping that you and your family are in good health and staying safe and having a strong, mind uh, and mindset and heart set during these times that we've never faced before. So, um, if you one of the hardest things that lots of us, one of the hardest things for us to do is to reach out and ask for help. Okay, and I know I've been in that situation before where I've needed help and I've let my ego or whatever else get in my way of asking for help when I needed it. And so I know that during this time, many of us are going to need help in one way or another. And so here I am reaching out to you to let you know that I'm here to help. So if you need help with anything, feel free to reach out. Look, we're all in this together, and if there's anything I can do to help out, I'll do what I can. Okay, so please feel free to do that. The reason that you're receiving this email is because we've crossed paths at one point or another. Some of you are very close to me, and we're very good friends. Some of you I probably haven't talked to you in a very long time. But nonetheless, we are all in this together. So I wanted to reach out to you and let you know that, hey, I'm here to help. Okay? Now also, I wanted to give some tips. Okay? I love doing this kind of stuff, giving tips on how we can make the best out of this time that we're all experiencing. Okay? And so, really, I have 3 tips that I wanted to talk about. Okay? Number 1, we're just going to get right into it. Number 1, get into a routine. Okay? Whether you're now working from home, or maybe you're not working at all, or you are working at home and staying with kids full time in your house, get a routine going right away. And the best thing that I can recommend is establish a morning routine, a daily routine, and an evening routine. Okay? Now for myself, I've got 2 girls at home who I've sent downstairs so that I can come here and do this video. So they're downstairs with Kasha, and they're doing homework and playing with games and all that kind of stuff. Okay. So, anyways, I regress. Tip number 1: establish a routine, and so the first thing is establish a morning routine. Wake up early. Write in your journal and write gratitudes. Write down at least 3 things that you're grateful for. That's how you need to start your day. And do it before your kids get up if you have kids. Okay? Next thing, exercise. Okay? Now, I don't have a home gym, but what I do have is a chin-up bar that I put on the door frame. And with that, I do chin-ups. Okay? And then I do push-ups, squats, and sit-ups. Very simple, very easy. Okay? And I repeat that as many times as I want to, depending on how many I want to do per day. And that gets my exercise going for the day. Okay? So I do that first thing in the morning. Next thing in the morning that I recommend is to read. Learn something new. Okay? So get that morning routine going. Wake up early. Be grateful. Do your gratitudes. Put them in a journal. Meditate. However you want to do it. Okay? So be grateful. exercise, and read something new. 20 minutes a day is in the morning is plenty. Okay, after that, get ready to go. Okay, put your clothes on, take a shower, and make sure that you're ready to go before the kids get up. Okay, because when they get up, they're gonna need some of your attention as well. Okay, so then start your day. And for everybody, that's going to be different. Okay, so if you're working from home or you're not working from home, you need to figure out what are the things that you need to do to make sure that you're being successful in whatever you want to accomplish during this time. Okay, if you've recently been laid off from your job, maybe it's a good time to start a business, right? So have you started looking at websites? Have you begun looking at investors that might want to invest in your business? Have you decided what kind of product or service you want to launch, right? If you haven't, maybe put a plan together. Start writing a business plan so that you can start writing down ideas of what you want to do, right? If you're working from home, like me, and you have kids at home, then what does your structure look like? At what time are you contacting your clients? At what time are you doing the homework with your kids? Because even though schools are closed, they're still sending work for kids to do at home. So is that scheduled in? Okay, do your kids have a routine? I know that as soon as my kids get up, I've got them making their bed. They're making their bed. They're journaling. Okay, and the way that my kids journal is different than the way that I journal. But what I ask them to do is to draw 3 things that they think are beautiful. Okay, and that gives us time to go downstairs, make breakfast, and prepare that for them. Right now, So we're Catholic and we believe in God, and we have, our kids go to Catholic school, and so when we're having breakfast, one of the things that we do is we watch this beginner Bible series for kids that teaches them about God, right? So while they're having breakfast, they do that, and then it's also part of their homework. I ask them to talk about and to draw what they learned in those videos. Okay, so get the kids established in a morning routine as well. Get them doing something, right? After that, they need to go get ready, clean up their room and all of those kinds of things. And then there's playtime, so they can also go and play and have fun together and all those kinds of things, right? But there's some structure that allows them to stay focused and be productive, because I believe that kids need to have a certain level of structure in order for them to perform at their best as well. Okay. Anyways, if you're working from home, then you also need to establish a time to contact your clients, a time to do the work that you need to do to send to your clients, right? So I'm a real estate agent, so if my clients need property appraisal, not an appraisal, but a market analysis is probably the proper terminology there. Then I prepare the work for that. If I'm doing paperwork for the office, then I need to schedule that into my time block as well. If I need to schedule showings, and right nowadays we're doing showings via video most of the time, and preferably we're showing vacant properties so that we're not disturbing anybody. We have to take extra precautions as real estate agents because of everything that's going on, and preferably we're not going to see properties with people if that's at all possible. But anyways, what does that look like in your business, right? If you're an engineer, that's going to look, you're going to have to be doing the work that's required as an engineer. If you're a psychologist, maybe you can't meet with your clients at the office anymore, but maybe you could do it via video conference, right? And et cetera, et cetera. It depends on what type of what your line of work is, right? But the key here is have an established routine for the rest of the day, right? If it's from 8 to 5 or from 7 to 7, or whatever your schedule looks like, right? And also have scheduled time for lunch and dinner and all of those kinds of things, so that everybody can be on the same page in the household and be productive and work together and create unity and all of those kinds of things, right? So make sure that your day is structured so that you can be efficient with your work and your family. And then in the evening, what does that look like for you as well, right? What does that structure look like? So are you reading bedtime stories to your kids? Are you reading at night for yourself? Are you doing extra journaling? Are you, going for a walk with the family? Or if you're by yourself, are you going for a walk out in nature, right? These are all things that can help you establish a structure so you can be more efficient. And when we come out of this situation, you can be, as productive as possible. A better and improved version of yourself is what I'm trying to say. And one of the things that I started doing and that I committed to doing is to write 1,000 words per day. Now, I've never really been a writer. In fact, when I was younger, I was a relatively average, or I would even say below average, student in junior high and high school, and I never envisioned myself writing anything. And so now I've been inspired for whatever reason to write a book about some of the experiences in my life, and I've started doing that as a project for myself. So maybe that'll inspire you to do something as well. What have you thought about in the last little while or before that you've always wanted to do, and now that you're at home you have the extra time to do it? Have you started to do that? Have you put that as a commitment in your schedule so that you can begin to do that? So I don't see this. I know that we have to be very safe and careful, and make sure that we're protecting the people around us with the virus that's going around. But at the same time, I see this as an opportunity for us to grow as a society and as a community and to improve ourselves, right? So anyways, you know what? That's all I'm going to talk about today. I hope you're doing really well. If you need help, please reach out. And also, hopefully this inspires you to put some structure and a routine into your day so that you can, try new things and be as effective as possible with your life. Okay. Cheers. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you at the next video. Oh, actually, you know what? One more thing that I wanted to touch base on is no, that's it. Have a good day. Bye bye.